New at 6 tonight, the search continues for this man, 19-year-old Kevonta Kane. Police say he shot at an innocent driver just last week. Now, if his name sounds familiar, it's because Kevonta broke out of Woodland Hills Juvenile Detention Center 2 years ago yesterday. Tonight, our Chris Conti looked into why this system isn't working. Chris?
Well, Rory, Kevonta Kane was at Woodland Hills when this unforgettable video was taken. Guards being beaten as 24 juveniles broke out. Since his release from juvenile custody, he's been charged with attempted murder and now attempted assault. So why didn't this place help him? Long before the shooting on Liberia Street and long before nearly killing a man in March, Kevonta Kane was spending his days at Woodland Hills.
Roughly 500 secure beds for the entire population, juvenile population in Tennessee.
This place was supposed to make him better, supposed to turn him into a model citizen before being released on his 19th birthday. It didn't happen.
And then you release the kids back into the environment which created the problem with no services to the family that created the problem.
Jim Todd spent 13 years as a juvenile prosecutor. He believes the state's 3 youth detention centers are being asked to do the impossible.
Right now, you get a child who's 17 years old and commits an ag robbery, they can go to the Department of Children's Services and tell their social worker to screw off every day for 2 years. They're going to get released.
I was judged for 14 years.
Sentiment shared by Betty Green.
I don't know why we expect the outcome to be different when we keep doing the same thing.
One problem, she says, is the short stays teenagers spend at a place like Woodland Hills for committing violent crimes.
Well, there's not a quick fix, and I think that's what people in our society today expect.
To her, it was not surprising to learn that Kevonta Kane appears to have grown more violent after leaving Woodland Hills.
You can't fix in 3 months what it's taken a lifetime to develop.
Problems that perhaps may take a lifetime to correct.
Can the juvenile system rehabilitate them? And more often than not, the answer is no. And that means you're failing.
Both Jim Todd and Judge Green believe more funding for DCS would help. Money, though, isn't everything here. They also think that separating out some of the most violent offenders from facilities like Woodland Hills would be a start. Vicki?
Thanks, Chris.